All right, guys. I've got a couple questions recently on 3D, that last portion of the create task. Um, so here, let me try to explain it again. First of all, you do not need two function calls in your code. Okay, it's fine if you have it. It's fine if you're referencing the two function calls you have in your code, but they do not need to be in your code. Okay, what this is you've identified this function, right? And it's an opportunity for you to show the reader that you understand how your function works and how your function works with different parameters. So what you're doing is you're just saying, okay, I'm going to hypothetically call my function twice. For example, if I call the function add and I put in the value 45, right? Well, I'm going to just step through my code literally with that value and say 45 is greater than 10, therefore I'm going to add 20 to the value, and I'm going to print out the value, so it's going to be 65 will print out, right? You just say that, right? You write that. And then you say, well, if I call my function and I put in 3 is not greater than 10, therefore this body of code executes. I'm going to add 100 to x, and I'm going to print out 103. That's it. That is it. That's all you have to do. Now, of course, your functions are probably more complex. They have loops and other things. But basically, it's just two hypothetical calls to the function with different parameters. And the different parameters have to cause different bodies of code to execute. So I couldn't like put 25 in here, right? Because even though I'm going to get 65 and 45 as my two values that come out, I get different values for both, the same body of code is going to execute. So you need to, that parameter has to affect bodies of code executing, and that means that the parameter has to be, evaluated in the if statement, right? The if statement has to be evaluating the parameter. Okay, so hopefully that clears things up. If you have any more questions, let me know.